what if the war in Ukraine just crossed into nuclear territory? In a shocking claim, Russia's Foreign Intelligence Service, the SVR, has accused the UK and France of secretly working to arm Ukraine with nuclear weapons. Yes, nuclear weapons. Let's break down what's being alleged and why this could dramatically raise global tensions. According to the SVR, London and France believe that if Ukraine possessed a nuclear weapon, or even a so-called dirty bomb, Kyiv would gain stronger leverage in ending the war on more favorable terms. The statement claims Britain and France are discussing ways to provide nuclear-related components and technology. The effort would be covert, and the goal would be to make it appear as if Ukraine developed the weapon itself. Russia says this would violate the Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons, potentially undermining the global non-proliferation system. The SVR even named a specific warhead, France's TN-75, which is associated with the M51 missile system. That's a major allegation, because we're not talking about vague materials, we're talking about strategic nuclear warhead technology. Germany, according to the Russian statement, has refused to participate in what Moscow calls a dangerous adventure. The accusations didn't stop there. Russia's upper chamber of parliament, the Federation Council, has urged lawmakers in the UK and France and international organizations to investigate the claims. Meanwhile, former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev issued a sharp warning. He stated that if the UK and France were to transfer nuclear weapons to Ukraine, Russia would have the right to respond symmetrically. That phrase, symmetric response, is diplomatic language that could imply nuclear retaliation. So far, there has been no public confirmation from the UK or France supporting these allegations. No evidence has been presented publicly, and given the enormous consequences of nuclear proliferation, this would represent a historic and highly risky shift in Western policy, if true. If nuclear weapons were introduced into the Ukraine conflict, the risk of direct NATO-Russia confrontation would skyrocket. The global non-proliferation regime could be severely damaged, and the escalation could spiral beyond regional control. Even the allegation alone increases tension, because nuclear rhetoric changes strategic calculations overnight. Is this an intelligence warning, political messaging, or preparation for further escalation? Right now, the world is left with claims, denials, and rising rhetoric.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.